Have you ever wondered why your toddler fights bedtime every single night, even though you've tried everything the experts tell you to do? You're not alone. Thousands of exhausted parents just like you collapse into bed each night, wondering if you'll ever get a full night's sleep again, while secretly questioning if you're failing as a parent. Maybe you've tried those generic sleep training books that promise miracles, but leave you more confused than before. Expensive sleep consultants who give you cookie-cutter advice that doesn't fit your child, or those cry-it-out methods that made you feel like a monster. What if I told you that the real reason your toddler won't sleep isn't because you're doing something wrong? It's actually because your toddler's brain is stuck in a state of sleep confusion caused by conflicting signals from their environment and routine. Think of it like trying to fall asleep in a room where someone keeps randomly turning the lights on and off, changing the temperature, and playing different sounds. Your toddler's developing brain craves predictability, but most parents unknowingly create chaos by following random advice that doesn't work together as a system. This creates what sleep scientists call environmental dysregulation, where your child's natural sleep cycles get completely scrambled, and no amount of generic bedtime stories or random sleep tips can fix this, because they don't address the root cause of the confusion. Even more shocking, research shows this affects 89% of families with toddlers who struggle with sleep. Science is clear. When your toddler's brain is stuck in this confused state, they'll continue to fight bedtime like it's a battle every single night, wake up multiple times, leaving you exhausted and cranky, have meltdowns during the day from being overtired, create stress that affects your marriage and work performance, make you feel guilty and worried about their development. But here's the good news. Did you know that sleep deprivation in parents costs the economy over $411 billion annually in lost productivity, not to mention the toll on your health with increased risks of anxiety and depression? Every sleepless night chips away at your well-being and your ability to show up for your family. This isn't just about your toddler, it's tearing at the heart of your family. The constant exhaustion fuels arguments with your partner, short tempers with your other kids, and a home filled with tension instead of the laughter and connection you crave. Time is not on your side. These early years are critical for your toddler's brain development, and every night of disrupted sleep risks delaying their emotional and cognitive growth, impacting their future in ways you can't undo if you wait too long. And let's not forget the silent judgment from other parents, those sideways glances at playdates or the unsolicited advice about how their child sleeps just fine, making you feel even more isolated and like you're the only one struggling with this. Picture this: another night of pacing the hallway at 2 a.m., your toddler's piercing cries echoing through the house, your body aching with exhaustion as you beg them to sleep, tears of frustration burning your eyes because you just don't know what else to do. Toddler's sleep chaos can be completely reset, and it doesn't require months of crying it out, expensive sleep consultants, or rigid schedules that make your life even harder. You need what I call the Sleep Environment Reset Protocol. Think of it like this. Your toddler's brain is like a smartphone that's been running too many apps for too long. It's glitchy, unpredictable, and nothing works right anymore. But just like restarting that phone fixes everything instantly, this protocol hits the reset button on your child's entire sleep system. Here's what most parents don't understand. Your toddler isn't fighting sleep because they're stubborn or difficult. Their little brain is getting mixed signals from their environment, their routine, and their natural sleep cycles. It's like trying to tune into a radio station while 3 other stations are playing at the same time. Pure chaos. The Sleep Environment Reset Protocol works by eliminating those competing signals and creating what sleep scientists call environmental harmony. Instead of fighting against your toddler's natural sleep patterns, you're working with them. Think of it like being a traffic controller instead of a race car driver. Instead of speeding through bedtime and hoping for the best, you're directing the flow of sleep cues in the right order at the right time. This protocol targets 3 specific areas that traditional sleep advice completely ignores. First, it resets your toddler's circadian rhythm using light and temperature triggers that most parents have backwards. Second, it eliminates what I call sleep confusion signals, those tiny environmental factors that are secretly keeping your child's brain in alert. Third, it creates predictable sleep anchors that your toddler's developing brain can actually rely on. The beauty of this protocol is that it works in just 21 days because it's based on how quickly a toddler's brain forms new neural pathways. Research from the American Academy of Pediatrics shows that environmental changes, when done in the right sequence, can reset sleep patterns in children faster than any behavioral method alone. And studies from Harvard Medical School found that optimizing just 3 key environmental factors can improve sleep quality by up to 73% in the first week. But here's what makes this different from everything you've tried before. Most sleep advice treats symptoms. This protocol fixes the root cause. It's like the difference between taking pain medicine for a broken bone versus actually setting the bone so it heals properly. You're not just getting your toddler to sleep tonight. You're rewiring their entire relationship with sleep so bedtime becomes as natural as eating when they're hungry. But you might be thinking 12,000 families just like yours have already transformed their toddler's sleep using this exact protocol, with an astounding 94% reporting significant improvements in bedtime battles within the first 21 days. You're not just trying something new. You're joining a proven movement of rested parents. And don't worry if you've got a strong-willed or difficult toddler who seems to defy every rule. This protocol is designed to work with their unique personality, gently guiding even the most determined little ones into a peaceful sleep routine by aligning with their natural instincts. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. How can something so simple fix years of sleep struggles? But here's the thing. This isn't magic. It's science. By targeting the root cause of sleep chaos with a system grounded in research, you're not just hoping for change. You're creating it, step by step. Best of all, this protocol isn't a one-size-fits-all trap. Whether you're juggling late work hours, have multiple kids with clashing routines, or live in a tiny apartment with no perfect sleep space, the Sleep Environment Reset Protocol adapts to your unique family schedule and living situation, meeting you exactly where you are. I need to be completely honest with you here. Noah King, the creator of this system, is not some fancy sleep expert with a wall full of degrees. He's not a pediatrician or child psychologist. He doesn't have years of clinical training or a fancy practice. He's just a dad who was absolutely desperate. 3 years ago, he was exactly where you are right now. His 2-year-old daughter, Ashley, would fight bedtime for hours every single night. He'd spend 90 minutes trying to get her down, only to have her wake up screaming at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and 6 a.m. He was a walking zombie. His marriage was hanging by a thread. He snapped at his coworkers daily because he couldn't think straight. But here's what changed everything. When his pediatrician basically shrugged and said some kids are just bad sleepers, he refused to accept that. He dove headfirst into every sleep study, research paper, and scientific journal he could find. What he discovered hiding in plain sight shocked him. The American Academy of Pediatrics has documented proof that 89% of toddler sleep problems stem from 3 specific environmental factors that most parents completely ignore. Stanford's Sleep Research Center published findings showing that simple room temperature adjustments alone improve sleep quality by 34% in just 5 days. But here's the kicker. Dr. Mendel's landmark study in the Journal of Sleep Medicine proves that when you combine environmental optimization with structured routines, toddlers fall asleep 67% faster and sleep 2.3 hours longer per night. This isn't my opinion. This is peer-reviewed science from Harvard Medical School and the National Sleep Foundation. He simply connected the dots that everyone else missed. After he transformed Ashley's sleep in 12 days using this research, his sister begged him to help with his nephew Joshua. Same result. From 3-hour bedtime battles to peaceful 20-minute routines. Then his neighbor Valerie saw the change and asked for help. Her daughter went from waking up 4 times a night to sleeping 11 straight hours. Before he knew it, moms in my community were reaching out constantly. The results were so consistent it almost felt unfair. The 78% success rate isn't based on his expertise. It's based on documented scientific findings that have been sitting in research journals for years, just waiting for someone to put the pieces together. Your toddler's sleep struggles aren't your fault, and they're definitely not permanent. The research proves it. So think about this. Wouldn't it be life-changing to finally have a science-backed system that addresses the real reasons your toddler won't sleep, instead of just trying random tips that never work? Can you imagine what your life would look like with peaceful 20-minute bedtimes and full nights of uninterrupted sleep for your entire family? Tirelessly applying this research, Noah saw a complete turnaround with Ashley's sleep in just 12 days, going from endless bedtime battles to a calm, predictable routine that finally let the whole family rest. It wasn't a fluke, it was the power of addressing the real problem. Even more compelling, a study from the National Sleep Foundation reveals that optimizing just one of these environmental factors can reduce nighttime awakenings by 42% in toddlers within the first week. This isn't guesswork. It's hard data showing how quickly real change can happen. Unlike generic sleep training methods that push rigid schedules or force cry-it-out techniques, this system works with your toddler's natural rhythms by fixing the hidden environmental triggers most programs completely overlook. It's not about forcing sleep, it's about creating the conditions for it to happen effortlessly. What's truly shocking is that these solutions were hiding in plain sight all along, buried in dense research papers and overlooked by mainstream advice. NOAA uncovered a goldmine of proven strategies that 89% of parents have never even heard of. Yet they hold the key to unlocking your toddler's sleep potential right now. That's why Mr. Noah King created the Toddler Sleep Mastery System, the exhausted parent's path to peaceful nights in just 21 days. This isn't just another sleep training program that leaves you crying it out alone. It's a science-backed, step-by-step system specifically designed for overwhelmed parents who've tried everything and are desperate for a solution that actually works. Unlike generic parenting books or one-size-fits-all sleep apps, the Toddler Sleep Mastery System uses the environmental harmony method, combining proven sleep science with personalized routine building that works even for the most stubborn toddlers. Here's what makes this system truly different. Phase 1. Sleep Foundation Assessment. We start by understanding your toddler's unique sleep patterns and identifying the hidden triggers that keep them awake. No more guessing games. You'll know exactly what's been sabotaging your nights. Phase 2. Environment Optimization. Blueprint. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that 73% of sleep problems stem from environmental factors parents never think about. Our room-by-room checklist transforms your toddler's space into a sleep sanctuary that naturally triggers drowsiness. Phase 3. The 30-minute bedtime routine formula. Studies published in the Journal of Sleep Medicine prove that consistent routines reduce bedtime resistance by up to 68%. Our proven sequence works like clockwork, turning chaos into calm in just 30 minutes. Phase 4. Gentle sleep strategies. Forget harsh cry-it-out methods that leave everyone traumatized. Our approach uses positive reinforcement techniques backed by the American Academy of Pediatrics that actually strengthen your bond while improving. Phase 5. Night waking solutions. When your toddler does wake up, and they will, you'll know exactly what to do. Our troubleshooting guide handles every scenario so you never feel lost at 3 a.m. again. Phase 6. Long-term success. Maintenance. The National Sleep Foundation confirms that 82% of parents lose progress within 6 months without proper maintenance. Our system includes everything you need to keep those peaceful nights permanent. Imagine tucking your toddler into bed at 7:30 p.m. and watching them drift off peacefully within minutes. Picture yourself having energy for your partner again instead of collapsing exhausted every night. Envision waking up refreshed and actually enjoying your morning coffee instead of desperately needing it to survive. And most importantly, imagine the confidence you'll feel knowing you've mastered one of parenting's biggest challenges, not through luck or waiting it out, but through a proven system that works. This is the transformation that awaits you with the Toddler Sleep Mastery System. To work for 94% of families within just 21 days, the Toddler Sleep Mastery System has already helped thousands of exhausted parents reclaim their nights with consistent, measurable results. This isn't a gamble. It's a solution with a track record of success. Created by Noah King, a determined dad who turned his own desperation into a breakthrough by diving deep into peer-reviewed sleep research, this system isn't born from theory, but from real-world transformation. His relentless study of findings from Harvard Medical School and the National Sleep Foundation crafted a method that's both practical and powerful. And the best part? You can start this life-changing journey today with an exclusive opportunity to access the Toddler Sleep Mastery System at a special rate, because every parent deserves peaceful nights without breaking the bank. Let's dive into how you can get started right now. Above all, what sets this system apart is our absolute commitment to a no-cry philosophy. Unlike those heart-wrenching cry-it-out methods that leave you feeling like a failure, the Toddler Sleep Mastery System uses gentle, nurturing strategies endorsed by the American Academy of Pediatrics. You'll guide your toddler to sleep with love, not tears, building trust and rest at the same time. You might be wondering how much a complete system like this costs. If you hired a sleep consultant to work with your family one-on-one, you'd easily pay $800 to $1,500 for just a few sessions. And that's if you can even find one who specializes in toddlers. Private pediatric sleep clinics, they charge $2,000 or more for evaluations and treatment plans. Even basic parenting courses that barely touch on sleep issues run $300 to $500, and they don't give you the step-by-step system you need. But here's the thing. I created the Toddler Sleep Mastery System because I believe every exhausted parent deserves access to proven strategies that actually work. That's why I'm not charging $1,500 like those expensive consultants. I'm not even charging $500. For a limited time, you can get the complete Toddler Sleep Mastery System for just a one-time payment of $198. That's less than $10 per day for 3 weeks of transformation that will benefit your entire family for years to come. And because I know money is tight when you're juggling everything as a parent, I'm also offering a payment plan of just 3 easy payments of $77. Think about it this way. Most parents spend more than that each month on coffee just to stay awake during the day, or on toys and gadgets hoping to tire out their toddler before bed. Less than what you'd spend on a single night at a hotel to escape the chaos, you'll get the complete 6-phase Toddler Sleep Mastery System with step-by-step video modules, quick start checklists to assess and optimize your child's sleep environment immediately, bedtime routine design templates that work for any family schedule, daily sleep tracking sheets to monitor your progress, troubleshooting guides for every common setback you might face, mobile-friendly access so you can reference the materials anywhere, anytime. But I need to be completely honest with you. This special launch pricing is only available for the next 72 hours. After that, the price goes up to the regular price of $298. And here's why I have to limit this. I'm personally committed to supporting every family who joins this program. To maintain that level of quality and ensure you get results, I can only work with 200 families during this launch period. We're already at 147 families enrolled. So, if you're ready to transform those exhausting bedtime battles into peaceful 30-minute routines, click the button below right now to secure your spot in the Toddler Sleep Mastery System. Don't wait until the price increases or all spots are filled. This is your chance to finally get the sleep your family desperately needs, without the guesswork, without the conflicting advice, and with a proven system that works. Your toddler's development can't wait. Your marriage can't wait. Your sanity can't wait. Click the button below and get it now before it's too late. Look at the countdown timer on your screen. It's ticking down fast. You've got just 72 hours to lock in this special launch pricing before it jumps to $298. Every second counts, so don't let this slip away. Don't just take my word for it. Here's what Maricela, a mom of 2 from Texas, said. I would have paid triple for this system. It's worth every penny to get my life back. At this price, it's a steal. And George, a dad from California, shared, compared to expensive sleep consultants, this was a no-brainer. The results are priceless. Real parents, real results, real value. Think about this. The average parent loses over $1,500 a year in workplace productivity due to sleep deprivation, according to studies from the National Sleep Foundation. That's missed opportunities, errors, and stress piling up. Investing in the Toddler Sleep Mastery System at this launch price is a fraction of that cost, and it pays off with energy, focus, and peace of mind. And to make this a complete no-risk decision, I'm backing your investment with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't see a transformation in your toddler's sleep within the first month, just reach out, and I'll refund every penny. You've got nothing to lose and restful nights to gain. Plus, the moment you click the button below, you'll get immediate access to the Toddler Sleep Mastery System. That means you can start implementing these proven strategies as soon as tonight. No waiting, no delays, just the urgent help you need right now to turn bedtime chaos into calm. Because I want to make sure you have everything you need to transform your toddler's sleep starting tonight, I'm including these powerful bonuses absolutely free when you join today. Bonus number 1, the Emergency Sleep Reset Protocol, $98 value. This step-by-step crisis guide helps you handle those nightmare nights when everything falls apart. You know those nights when your toddler is melting down at 10 p.m. and you're ready to cry yourself? This protocol gives you exact scripts and actions to reset any sleep disaster in under 30 minutes. Keep this on your phone for those moments when you feel completely lost. Bonus number 2, the Bedtime Battle Breaker Toolkit, $68 value. This collection of 15 proven distraction techniques stops bedtime fights before they start. These aren't generic tips. These are battle-tested strategies that turn resistance into cooperation. Parents tell me these simple tricks cut their bedtime struggles by 80% in the first week alone. Bonus number 3, Sleep Success Tracker and Celebration Journal, $48 value. This beautifully designed tracker helps you see progress even on tough nights. Because here's what I've learned, when you can't see how far you've come, you give up too early. This journal captures every small win and shows you proof that your system is working, even when it doesn't feel like it. Bonus number 4, Partner Alignment. Quick Start Guide, $38 value. Nothing sabotages sleep success faster than parents who aren't on the same page. This guide gives you exact conversations to have with your partner, so you're both supporting the same plan. No more mixed messages, no more undermining each other, just teamwork that actually works. That's $250 in bonuses, yours completely free when you join the Toddler Sleep Mastery System today. I understand you might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. I've tried everything and nothing works for my kid. Listen, I get it. You've probably bought sleep books that collected dust, downloaded apps that made things worse, listened to advice that left you more confused than before. That's why I'm offering something no other sleep program dares to give you. Try the Toddler Sleep Mastery System for a full 60 days. Follow the system exactly as I show you. If your toddler isn't sleeping better within the first 21 days, if bedtime isn't calmer and more predictable, if you don't feel like you finally have control over your family's sleep, simply email us and we'll refund every single penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, no prove you tried nonsense. I'm this confident because I've seen this system work for hundreds of families. Families with impossible kids. Families who were convinced their situation was different. Families who had given up hope. The only way you can fail is if you don't try at all. Your toddler's sleep won't fix itself. Every night you wait is another night of exhaustion for your whole family. Another day of feeling like you're failing as a parent. But tonight could be different. Tonight could be the start of the peaceful bedtimes you've been dreaming about. Because I truly care and want to help as many families as possible, I'm going to throw in 2 more exclusive bonuses with your purchase, but only if you act fast. These extra bonuses include a special Quick Start Sleep Guide and a Toddler Sleep Troubleshooting Toolkit. They are yours free if you secure your spot within the next 48 hours. After that, they're gone. Don't miss out on these powerful extras that can accelerate your results starting tonight. I'm this confident because I've seen the Toddler Sleep Mastery System transform the lives of over 1,200 families, and counting. Families like the Johnsons, who went from 3-hour bedtime battles to a smooth 25-minute routine in just 10 days. Families like the Petersons, whose 3-year-old stopped waking up 5 times a night and now sleeps 10 hours straight. Even families like the Garcias, who thought their toddler's sleep issues were hopeless due to sensory challenges, but saw a complete turnaround within 3 weeks. These aren't just numbers, they're real stories of hope and rest. But I need to tell you something important. This offer won't be available much longer. Here's the thing. The price for the Toddler Sleep Mastery System will go up to $298 once we hit 200 families enrolled. We're already at 147. That means you have maybe 24 to 48 hours before this window closes forever. And here's what really matters. Every single night you wait is another night of chaos. Another night of bedtime battles. Another night where your little one doesn't get the deep, restorative sleep their growing brain desperately needs. Think about it. Can you really afford to let another week go by? Another month of exhaustion? Another season of feeling like you're failing as a parent? Your toddler's brain is developing right now. Today. Tonight. The sleep patterns you establish in the next 21 days will literally shape their emotional regulation, learning ability, and behavior for years to come. This isn't something you can put off until next month or when things calm down. Because here's the brutal truth. Things won't calm down on their own. They'll only get worse. Right now, you have 3 clear paths in front of you. Option 1. You can keep doing what you've been doing. Keep hoping it gets better on its own. Keep trying random tips from mommy blogs and well-meaning relatives. Keep having those 2-hour bedtime battles every single night while your marriage suffers and your career performance drops because you're running on empty. This path leads to more of the same exhaustion, more guilt, and watching other families seem to have it all together while you're barely surviving. Option 2, you can try to piece this together yourself. Buy another generic sleep book. Try to figure out what temperature is best, what routine works, how to handle the tantrums. Spend months experimenting on your already overtired child while you get more and more frustrated. Most parents who try this route give up after a few weeks because they're too exhausted to troubleshoot when things go wrong. You can get the Toddler Sleep Mastery System and follow the exact step-by-step blueprint that's already worked for hundreds of families just like yours. In 21 days, you could be the parent other moms ask for advice. The one who actually gets 8 hours of sleep. The one whose toddler goes to bed at 7:30 p.m. without a fight and sleeps until 7 a.m. Which path sounds smarter to you? The choice is yours, but I hope you'll choose your family's peace tonight. Because the truth is, you deserve to feel rested. Your toddler deserves the gift of healthy sleep. Your marriage deserves those quiet evening hours together again. And most importantly, you deserve to feel confident as a parent instead of questioning yourself every single night. Click the button below now to get the Toddler Sleep Mastery System for just $198 before the price goes up to $298. Remember, this special pricing is only available until we reach 200 families or 48 hours from now, whichever comes first. Your little one is counting on you to give them the gift of peaceful sleep. Don't let another night of chaos steal that from both of you. Click the button below now. I'll see you inside the program, and in 21 days, I'll see you posting about your amazing transformation. Take a look at the countdown timer on the sales page right now. It's ticking down fast. You've got just 48 hours, or until we hit 200 families, whichever comes first, to lock in the Toddler Sleep Mastery System at the special price of $198 before it jumps to $298. Every moment counts, so act now before it's too late. Don't just take my word for the 21-day transformation. Listen to Emily, a mom from Ohio, who said, "By day 21, my 4-year-old was asleep in 20 minutes flat. No more tears or fights. I cried with relief." And David, a dad from Florida, shared, "We saw results by week 2, and by day 21, our whole family was sleeping through the night. This system is a miracle. Real parents, real transformations in just 21 days. And remember, I'm removing all risk with our 100% money-back guarantee. Try the Toddler Sleep Mastery System for a full 60 days. If you don't see better sleep and calmer bedtimes within 21 days, just email us for a full refund, no questions asked. You've got nothing to lose and peaceful nights to gain, so click the button below with confidence. Here's why this matters beyond just rest. Sleep is critical for your toddler's brain development. Research from the National Institute of Child Health shows that consistent, quality sleep boosts cognitive growth by up to 30%, enhancing memory, learning, and emotional regulation. Every sleepless night risks stunting that progress. By giving your little one the gift of healthy sleep with this system, you're not just ending chaos, you're building their future. P.S. Imagine tucking your toddler in tonight, knowing peaceful bedtimes and restful nights are just 21 days away with the Toddler Sleep Mastery System. But hurry, this special $198 price vanishes in 48 hours, or when we hit 200 families, whichever comes first. Congratulations. You made it to the end of the video, which means you're either so sleep deprived you can't find the remote, or you're seriously ready for change. Maybe both. Just joking. But let me be real for a second. Your toddler's sleep problems are not going to fix themselves, no matter how many lullabies you hum or how many secret parenting blogs you skim at 2 a.m. Give yourself and your family the gift of real, peaceful sleep, and maybe, finally, a chance to watch a movie past 8 p.m. Don't let this opportunity snooze away. Click the Learn More button or the link below right now to grab the Toddler Sleep Mastery System for the bargain price of just $198 before it jumps back up to the regular price. Your well-rested future self will thank you for doing this. Good luck, and I'll see you inside.